Hi, I'm Reynolds with Allie's Organics, and I'm going to show you how to grow plants outdoors. The biggest thing that we need to look for is plants that grow in your area. And we also want to look at our planting zones. A lot of times your tag will tell you what planting zone, and you need to know what planting zone you're in. The other thing you need to know is when your last frost date is, because like this basil plant right here, if we're going to be planting that out when it's freezing, obviously it's not going to make it because it's very tender and it'll freeze with 32 degrees. So we want to make sure that we're frost free and ready to plant these things. For flowers, everything, it goes for everything. We want to always prep our soil before planting anything. I love composting everything, even in the flower beds. If it's in a flower bed, I don't necessarily till it in. I just put it over the top. If it's a garden, raised bed or any kind of a bed, then I will till it in. When you bring a plant home from the nursery, a lot of times it comes straight out of a greenhouse and it's not hardened off. And so if you take this plant and plant it right outside in the sunshine, then it'll burn the tips, it won't do well, it'll go through stress, and it has a really hard time. So bring it home. You can put it on your front porch, back porch, wherever it's somewhat protected from wind, breeze. Don't plant it out the very first day if the weather looks like it's going to be rather cold or windy. And anytime you plant in the evening time when the sun is down somewhat and it's not as bright and sunny. And then get the little guy in the ground once he's hardened off. Plant that in, just in some good soil. Tag it, especially if it's a vegetable. Once you got it in the ground, just make sure that you water it in well. It takes a while for the roots to get established, so sometimes you're going to have to be watering it, once a day for a while, especially if it's hot out. Sometimes you might even find that you have to water it twice a day if you're in a really hot climate. Then just fertilize it about once a month. If it's a vegetable, every 3 weeks, just water it and let it go. And I hope this helps you with growing some of your plants outdoors.